Welcome back, Regs, to another episode of the Regular Update. We are coming to you live from my childhood bedroom here in San Jose, California. Tay, how does it feel to be back in my safe haven?
I gotta say, filming a podcast in your childhood room feels a little more like two children making videos for their family. You know what I mean?
100%.
Did you do that when you were younger?
Yeah, actually, this was the room that I'm sure that I could find some of the videos that I used to film in here with my best friends.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, we were really into Jackass at the time, so our whole thing was to film not torture, but just dumb prank videos.
Okay.
And whenever they would spend the night at my house, that was kind of the shit that we would do here. So yeah, you're in the original Alfred Studios, if you will.
I don't know if I'd call this the original Alfred Studios at all.
This is where I got my starting. This is where I got my legs underneath me.
While you were doing Jackass videos, I was making me and my cousins choreographed dances in my room, in my princess room, and we'd make everybody on Christmas or whatever the holiday was, we'd make everybody get in the family room and watch us do a dance, and it was pretty amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have some of those stories as well. I would definitely do some one-man shows.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We were meant to be before we even knew each other.
Yeah, I guess so. I'm pretty sure a lot of people did that, though. Not to say we're not meant to be. I'm just saying.
Yeah, no,
I don't think that's
it's a normal thing.
Yeah,
I was just trying to connect, make a nice moment.
It's hard to be romantic in this room, honestly. I mean, for those of you who aren't looking, I'm surrounded by childhood posters. We got the Beatles, Johnny Cash. My favorite over here is Pink Floyd's Naked Back Girl poster.
Yeah, all their album art is just painted on the back of naked girls' bodies.
That's fun. That's really fun. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
Got Kurt Cobain right behind us. Can't leave out Kurt.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I was a big poster kid growing up.
And there's a lot of, what are those? Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies. We actually set this up for a video that we made
James,
earlier
don't
on this
lie.
year.
Your room's been like this forever.
No, I do keep this as a relic. I like to come home and feel my roots. But no, we definitely dressed this up for one of the videos that we did.
I want to know how much those Build-A-Bears or whatever
Beanie Babies
are.
Doesn't matter because we're not selling them.
You wouldn't sell it to fund our wedding? That could be our wedding fund right there.
No, they mean
James
too much
is
to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Six fucking, what are they called?
Beanie Babies for the last fucking time.
They have 6 Beanie Babies in mint condition in plastic boxes just sitting there.
Yeah.
I want some grading on those.
You want some grading?
Yeah, I want to know how I want them to go into the wedding fund.
You want to know what you're marrying into?
Yeah. I want to know the wealth I'm marrying into.
Oh man. No, this is great. Well,
sure,
why don't you tell the regs why we are up here in the Bay Area?
Okay.
Because we're just worldwide at this point. I mean, 2 weeks ago we were in Connecticut.
Yeah, countrywide maybe.
Countrywide, sure. Yeah.
We'll
be worldwide next year.
Yes,
we will.
We are up north because, and I also look like this if you're watching. It's another hungover Taylor episode. Our celebrations were on Saturday, but it's kind of a 2-day hangover for me.
Yeah. You seem like you're going through it.
Yeah,
Got the glasses on,
I am a little bit.
The hat.
You
haven't really said too many words. It's the most I've heard you talk in the past 48 hours.
I also dress like this in spirit of we're going to discuss one battle after another later. So I'm in the Leo.
This is your Leo impersonation right now?
This is what he wears all the time.
This is your anarchist outfit.
No, he's just always in sunglasses and a hat.
You need a mask though. You need an N95 mask to cover your face.
That would be insane.
It's funny that he wears that shit thinking that this is my disguise.
Now it's almost more recognizable.
Yeah. You almost see the silhouette and know it's him.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to get into that movie. That was a fantastic film by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, just to lay out what today's episode's going to look like. We're going to do a little catch up, a little regular update with me and James, and then we'll do our Girlsplain, Mansplain as always. And instead of a TV recap, we're going to do a movie recap of One Battle After Another, Paul Thomas Anderson. And then we're going to finish up with a little "Oh, I'm sorry" segment.
Ooh, you got a little "Oh, I'm sorry" ready?
I got a little "Oh, I'm sorry" ready.
I can't wait to hear you complain. It's going to be good.
I mean, it's my favorite thing to do, honestly.
I know it is.
But before we get into that, regular update with us, we went to a beautiful wedding this weekend. We attended one of my good friends, Maddie, and her now husband, Connor's wedding in Pebble Beach, and it was fucking stunning.
Yeah, it was great. Carmel, wedding right on the ocean. I mean, it was... Yeah, absolutely stunning is the word to call it.
It was just so cool because my friend Maddie, she was an art major in college, which is where I met her. And she really took this wedding as more, I feel like it was like an art piece to her.
Yeah, it felt like an art installation.
Yeah, it was one of the coolest designs I've ever seen for a wedding, and it was just beautiful, and we had a great time.
What were some of the designs that struck you?
I mean, she had everything so continuous, from her invitations to the name cards.
A lot of continuity.
There was just a lot of continuity. There's an overall vision. The actual tent was so cool. Like, the flowers were so unexpected and worked so well on the coast. I mean, I think now that also we're planning a wedding, I'm also paying so much attention to detail now. Yeah. Where I'm like, oh, you have to sometimes pick the fucking tables that are in your wedding venue, or like the
which,
cutlery.
By the way, they did glass table, which
so cool.
That was the first time I've ever seen that. I really liked that.
And they did sofas, cool. Velvet chairs. Oh, it was so cool. It was such a good time.
I really liked the tall candles.
Yeah, James and I are such suckers for candles. We love candles.
I mean, they're like a yard.
Yeah, they were tall
off
candles.
The table.
Yeah.
We had a great table.
Table 3.
Met two new friends.
The community of wedding tables. We should make a video about that.
It's such a thing.
People
bonding. Take so
much
much pride in their wedding table.
As do I.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
as you should.
Table 3 runs deep.
It sets the tone.
It
for
really
the
does.
night.
It really does.
And man, table 3, we kept the night going all the way into the wee hours of the morning.
I didn't think I drank that much, but then when I think back to it, I drank a lot of red wine, and I usually don't drink wine at weddings, but it was so good.
Yeah, it was solid. Yeah, you had your wine glass out on the dance floor.
I did. That was fun.
Yeah, I made sure to make sure that you were filled up the entire time.
Anytime I was around the bride, though, I would I'd be very cautious, because God forbid. But
I know, God forbid.
I would die. I would actually die if I spilled red wine on the bride. But it was amazing, and then the after party was so fun. The groom's cousin DJ'd, and I swear to God, it was the best DJ set I've ever heard in my life.
It was like Girl Talk. If you guys aren't familiar with Girl Talk, it was just one of the DJs back in like the earlier 2000s.
I fucked so hard with Girl Talk.
That just did such a good job at taking like popular songs, hip hop, pop, rock.
He put in the song 525,600 minutes.
And it went so hard.
It was so fun. It was so fun.
DJing is such a great art. I give them so much credit. I don't DJ.
Nothing better than
perform live music, but I've
sure.
never done a DJ set, and that scares the hell out of me.
Nothing better than a good DJ. Nothing worse than a bad DJ.
Yeah. I'll tell you what was good about this guy.
Like, actually, I think like bad DJs, I'd imagine if you go to hell, that a bad wedding DJ is just playing. He's just playing all the time.
Yeah, I know the type.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what I did like about him is that he never let the song go too long. If anything, he would cut it shorter.
And I usually don't like that, but I loved it.
It left you wanting more, but then, he gave
it was banger
a lot of
banger.
early 2000s hip hop that we all grew up on, like middle school hip hop that just like somehow just scratched the itch. You haven't heard these songs in forever.
I feel like he always scratches the itch. You're always like, oh no.
Well, no, I never put them on anymore. Like,
right.
I'm not going in the car.
You're not gonna like go to the grocery store putting on like It's Hot in Here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not putting on Paul Wall,
I don't know who that is.
What song did he do? I think he played one of the songs in the it doesn't matter. I'm clearly recovering as well. I mean, my brain is doing the best it can to do catch up.
You're shitting on me over here.
I'm giving you a hard time. You can take it.
No, of course.
On the dance floor, somebody gave me a chocolate, and I had a fantastic night. It was a special little treat, and that after party was insane.
Everything about it was insane.
I had your digital camera that I kept. I would act like that was this
okay,
high fashion photographer out there.
Yeah. We took a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
But you know what this brings up for me? Now that I'm planning a wedding and going to other weddings, do you know what show we need to fucking bring back?
Tell me.
4 Weddings.
Never seen it.
Okay. It was this show on TLC, and it was called 4 Weddings. I think that was the name of it. And 4 brides would all plan a wedding, and all 4 brides would attend each other's weddings and just fucking destroy them, basically, and judge them, say what they loved about it, say what was awful about it, and we would watch them attend each other's weddings, and then at the end they would all vote for the best wedding. The best wedding got to go on a free honeymoon. Now,
who would vote? The 4 of them?
Yeah, the 4 of them.
Okay.
So I don't know if like the voting is kind of rigged. Like, wouldn't you just kind of split your votes? I don't really know. Maybe.
What do you mean by that?
Well, because like if there's 4 brides and they obviously all want themselves to win, like there could be some scheming going on where it's like, I'm actually not going to vote for the best one so that they don't win and hopefully I win. You know what I mean?
Got it.
You don't get that?
I do get that.
Okay. So I think it would be even better now because weddings, as we all know, have taken on a totally different form. Now it's Italy, it's everywhere. And now I think it would be so cool to go and bring that show back in a new age millennium. And it's perfect because it's what people already do at weddings. You go to a wedding and you sit there and you're like, wow, I love this. I love this. I can't believe this. This was shit, you know? So it's just such a good song. We need it.
Okay. Who are you going to talk to make this happen?
You right now.
Okay, well, I can make 0 promises that I can get this show back on the air, but
isn't it great though? The concept.
That's fun.
Just like 4 brides talking shit about each other's weddings.
Yeah. So would they like on the show? Would they all be like involved in the planning process? So they all got to know each other. It's not like they were just strangers, right? Like being dropped off at these people's wedding.
I don't know. They honestly might have been strangers. I don't remember. I watched it when I was young.
That seems weird.
And I'd be like 12 years old being like, I can't believe they served that for dinner. And I'm like 12, you know, don't know shit. But it's a great show.
Yeah. Okay.
So bring back 4 weddings.
I would love to see an episode.
Another update about me is I can't get the English version of the Bad Bunny song out of my head. Have you heard this?
No, I have not.
Okay, so as we talked about, everybody's up in arms about Bad Bunny playing the Super Bowl because, well, not everybody. People are up in arms about Bad Bunny playing the Super Bowl.
Why?
Because he doesn't sing in English. And
that seems like a stupid reason to not want someone to...
Yeah, people can't catch a fucking vibe is really what the issue is.
Okay.
And then so this one creator translated one of the songs, and it's the one that's like... And then he goes like...
Yeah, that one.
And then he goes... And then he translates it, and he's like... She comes over and she never comes alone. And tonight there's going to be bumping, grinding, whatever. You gotta look it up.
So anyway, what you're saying is that the song does not hit in English.
Not at first, and then it kind of does. Then you're kind of like,
now
wait,
you're into it?
No, it's a big thing on TikTok.
It's one of those. It's like one of the greats. You have to give it a few listens in order to appreciate it.
Yeah, people are saying that he should be at the Super Bowl, and like they should make it a press thing because everybody was so pissed that it wasn't in English, and then he could be the translator. He's like this kid. It's not good produced, but it's great.
Okay, all right. I have to check that out. Yeah,
do you want me to play it for you right now?
Sure. I mean,
okay.
What's the licensing thing here?
I don't think anybody listens enough to this show for us to.
And I guess it's just a creator, right? This is a TikTok creator, you're saying?
Yes, but he.
So is it? It can't be licensed already. Did
did
someone pick it up?
He put it on Spotify, and I guess he got it cleared by Bad Bunny's person or something.
Okay. I still think we're in the clear here. This is our first time doing this on the show, by the way, playing any audio from somebody else.
Are you ready?
Right. Yeah, you got it.
Is everybody ready for this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. All right, so the creator is Milked Up.
Milked Up?
Milked Up is his username.
Sick.
His name is Mic'd Up, and it's Bad Bunny in English.
Oh, Mic'd Up. I thought you said Milked Up.
Oh, that is what I said. That's what I read. Listen, it's The Hangover. Okay, I'm going to play it for you guys. She's coming over here and she never comes alone. She never comes alone. All the bandits are whipping out their clone. And tonight there's going to be twerking, rubbing, grinding, clubbing, twerking, rubbing, grinding, clubbing.
Cut it off?
Yeah. That's all there was, actually.
Cut the fucking sound.
What do you think?
Sign this kid to a record deal. What the hell?
It was great, right?
No. You know what it sounds like? It sounds like Rick and Morty.
Yeah,
okay. Sounds like something that, like, let's get Swifty.
Well, but that is the song.
Yeah, no, I know that's the song. I'm just saying that.
Oh, okay.
That rendition of the song.
Yeah.
sounds like Dan Harmon's version of writing a song in Rick and Morty.
Okay, I love that. I don't know. I don't watch Rick and Morty.
Yeah, I mean, take it or leave it. Take it for what you will. People love the Get Swifty song.
I don't know.
Anyway,
I have no idea what the fuck you're saying, to be honest.
You don't know what Get Swifty or
no, I have no idea what Get Swifty means.
Okay. Neither do I. It's just
get Swifty. You don't know either?
It's just getting Swifty. It's just a vibe.
Okay.
We're delivering really important information here on the podcast. Like, this is where people come to really educate themselves and to enrich their lives and their minds.
I feel like I actually just enriched a lot of people's lives with that social commentary.
Yeah, we have a lot of, responsibility as the regular update host. And I'm just really glad that we brought that up and we got to hear that song.
Important discussions being had.
Important discussions, and this is very, 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 very good. Was there anything else that happened over the weekend that you cared to share? We had a great time.
You didn't know how to tie a bow tie. That was funny.
Okay, bro. Time the fuck out. I did learn how to do it, guys. Basically, what happened? Okay, I had the suit. I rented it from Black Tux. And it was in the box, and I tried everything on.
Except the bow tie.
Except the bow tie when I was in Los Angeles, because I figured every time I've ever rented a tux, it's always been a clip-on bow tie. Every single time. So I'm assuming...
Well, that's what happens when you assume. You make an ass out of you and you.
Yeah, it really just made an ass out of me.
You.
So I pull out the bow tie, and we're not running a little late. We're right on time.
We were right on time.
Everything was going perfect had it been a clip-on bow tie.
James had a full-blown panic attack in room 6.
Oh my God. I was very stressed. So I pull it out, and we have about 10 minutes until we needed to get into the Uber to get to the shuttle to get to the wedding. Now, what ended up happening was I pulled out the TikTok video and started learning from this guy. He was very helpful, but it's a stressful situation if you've never done it before. And I did about 2 or 3 when it just kept looking like shit. And Taylor's like, yeah, no, someone at the wedding will know how to tie it.
I was like, there's got to be a gentleman there who knows what he's doing.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be the gentleman that goes up to the gentleman that knows how to tie a bow tie right before the ceremony, like a little kid with my tail tucked between my legs, being like, sir, can you help me?
Yeah, but what's worse, like looking like a slob? Or
looking
just
like a slob.
Or putting your pride aside for 1 second.
I would have rather not shown up than to show up to ask a grown man to tie my bow tie for me.
There was a guy sitting in front of us at this ceremony. He had a nice southern draw. He had a great tuxedo on. I bet you that guy would have loved to help you.
He would have asked me to leave. That gentleman looks like he would have asked me to leave
if
I would have approached him with that question.
How would you have said it? Hey, sir?
I would have been like, you look fantastic, by the way. That's my opening line to everyone. You look great.
Oh, that's good to know.
Real quick question. I have this bow tie. I've never tied one before in my life. I was trying back at the hotel room. Could you potentially help me out? I mean, your bow tie looks perfectly tied. Could you help me? Could you do me a favor?
I thought that was pretty genuine. I wanted to make fun of you. I couldn't.
Oh, then fantastic.
So you should have asked.
Well, so going back to the hotel room 6, I was able to put it on perfectly with a minute to spare, and everybody was like, oh, this isn't perfect. This is not perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm comparing it to the photo that they sent me on the website, and it looks exactly the same. But the only issue is it was not like a classical bow tie. It's one of the tipped, like the pointed tip end. So you have one side that looks like
going
the bow.
back to like important updates is good.
I'm enriching people's lives by giving the detail of this stupid story that you brought up.
No, I know. I just didn't know it would be like this long of a saga.
Well, it was.
Yeah.
And I got the bow tie on.
Hey, no matter what, you look great.
Yeah, I posted on my story. Some people dragged me. Some people said it looked good.
You mean my mom?
Yeah, your mom, my aunt. I had a cousin say, yeah, those are tough to do. And I'm like, well, does it look good or not?
No.
And it
still look good, and that's all that matters.
Anyway, thank you.
Anything else you want to bring up this weekend?
No, just a great crowd of people. I love a good wedding where you can just bounce around and just have some good conversations and good dancing. You and I tore up the dance floor. Yeah, absolutely.
My feet still fucking hurt.
Yeah, as they should. I mean, we went all night, and that was fantastic. So, Maddie and Connor, thank you for the great wedding. Congratulations to you both. And yeah, that was the last wedding before ours. So you and I have a lot of work to do.
The last wedding that we were attending.
Yeah, the last wedding that we'll go to before ours.
Yeah,
yes, that's what
we're
I
up
meant to
next,
say.
buddy.
That's what we are. So I don't think we have anything more to update other than we're hanging out here in the Bay Area for a week, spend some time with my fam, and let's get into it. I say we get into our first segment, Girlsplain, Mansplain. What do you think?
All right, I love it.
Let's do it.
Girlsplain or Mansplain?
I'm gonna go first because mine's a little dark, so I need you to
you're gonna make me transition out of something dark?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I can't go from Taylor Swift to.
Well, spoiler alert.
I just know you. I don't even know if that was the one. I'm just assuming because she has a new album.
Okay.
And the thing,
Well, are you girlsplaining or mansplaining?
I'm about to mansplain. Mark Sanchez, former quarterback for the New York Jets, was arrested on Saturday in Indianapolis for assaulting a 69-year-old truck driver at a hotel loading dock over a argument about a parking spot. So Mark Sanchez,
my God,
who hospitalized the 69-year-old man who was working.
Oh my God!
Now, do you know Mark Sanchez at all?
No, and you know what? I'm glad I don't. Piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit, and he is screwed. His career is over. Now,
what career?
So he was in Indianapolis. The
name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Who
growing
did he play
up in
for?
the East Coast, I'm sure you've heard Mark Sanchez's name. He played for the New York Giants. He was the last quarterback to get, or not the Giants, excuse me. New York Jets. He was the last quarterback to get the
Jets.
New York Jets. Really?
Yeah.
Well, they are a hateable team.
I just had an ex who was a Jets fan, so.
Yeah, well, he was a fucking loser. Probably. He was a Jets, just kidding. No, I'm not. New York Jets, he was the last quarterback to get them to the AFC Championship. Did it twice.
So since then,
they've been crap.
Okay.
But that was the best he was able to do. After those 2 seasons, he just plummeted, went downhill, and never really returned to form. But since then, like any other quarterbacks that don't make it in the NFL, what do? They announce
drink
games.
Beer. Yes.
And also drink beer, obviously. But he is a football announcer, and he was in Indianapolis.
You know who I think needs to be a football announcer? Jason Kelce.
Yeah, well, he does pre-games, and he does halftime shows.
I would just love to hear his voice in the real game.
Yeah.
Anyway, keep going.
Yeah. It's I don't think I know any center because that was his position. He was one of the linemen.
Oh, do you have to be like a quarterback?
No, it's just that I feel like the networks tend to lean towards that because you get such a wide perspective on the offense from a quarterback.
He's just got such a good voice. He already has the podcast. He has such notability. I think people would tune in being like, oh, Jason Kelce's commentating. I've never tuned in to be like, oh, who's commentating this game?
Yeah.
I think there's a lost art right there, actually. Yeah. I'm tapping.
Yeah, I did last year when Brady started, but then he wasn't very good at all.
But yeah, I wouldn't look at that guy and be like, you know what, he could talk good. He looks good. He should just look good. Oh, does he?
Yeah. No, he is. He is a handsome guy.
That's a very objective fact. That's an I personally not attracted to him, if you wanted my subjective opinion.
Really? What's the issue there?
He looks like you could tear off his face and a robot would be behind it. He just doesn't.
Like a Terminator robot?
Yes.
I can totally see that. That's a great take.
I need a guy a little messy, I need him a little darker, just
He's kind of a pretty boy.
Waxes his chest.
He probably does.
Probably has less hair on his body than I do, and I don't like that. I probably would hate what he eats for meals. I'd be like, oh my God, just get me a fucking Pinot Noir and French fries and let me jump off this dock.
Copy that.
I feel like we'd be on a dock though, or a yacht, so that'd be nice.
Yeah, no, that would be nice.
That's it. That's all. His smile's also creepy, but whatever.
Yeah, this creepy smile. Good job there. You really went on a little rant.
Yeah, sure.
Again, just really deep and thoughtful information that we're sharing here on the pod. So anyway, just to tie up that story, Mark Sanchez was in Indianapolis to announce one of the games, the Colts versus the Raiders. Okay. And Saturday is when this altercation happened. He did not announce the game on Sunday because he was stabbed multiple times.
Wait.
From self-defense. So the driver, basically what happened, Mark Sanchez gets into the guy's car and they start an argument, right? He gets into the truck.
Wait, he gets into the guy's car?
He's drunk. He gets into the truck.
Okay, wait. Mark Sanchez was drunk driving?
Oh, yeah, probably, yeah. Either he was leaving the hotel or he was arriving at the hotel. But either way, he was drunk and the altercation started over a parking spot.
Insane.
So the driver that was doing his job thought like he was in fear for his life or whatever, because this big 38-year-old or whatever is like coming after him, entering his car.
Oh, he's 39?
Yeah, he's young.
Oh, I thought he was like 60 as well. I was so
he's
confused.
young. This is super sad.
Oh, God, that's even worse.
So then a fight breaks out, and
over a fucking parking spot?
Yeah, then the driver pulls out a knife because he's like protecting himself, and he ends up stabbing Mark a couple times in the chest, and then Mark, I guess, throws him. It gets
After
outside of the car.
Stabbed?
Yeah, I mean, he gets out of the car, throws him into a dumpster, and then beats the hell out of the guy. There's photos of this man in the hospital,
God.
and is like he was.
Is he going to be
lacerated
okay?
in the cheek? He'll be okay. Lacerated in the cheek, and I think it looked like a knife cut or something. Like it was just insane. And now they're both going to live, but it looks like Mark's going to serve some time. He will never be an announcer in the NFL again. He's cooked.
Wow.
This is just terrible behavior.
I have a lot to say.
Go ahead.
1, what the fuck?
Yeah.
2, parking spots, not enough to stab a guy. I'm sorry, not enough to put anyone in a hospital.
Drunk. Yeah.
I will say, I have seen some crazy fights over parking spots. Nothing to this.
Have you ever been?
I've been an onlooker. I've been a spectator, and this is me just kind of clearing away from the darkness of this story. And I'm lightly transitioning out of it so that I can transition into Taylor Swift, and it's not awkward.
Yeah, please.
So one time I was in the back seat Christmas shopping with my mother and my brother Joey.
Adorable.
And Joey is not an aggressive person. He's not a confrontational person. He's really an agreeable person.
Yes, he is.
So he was driving. Kiki's in the front seat. She can confrontate, okay,
Especially when you're behind the wheel, this version of yourself takes over.
No, Kiki's in the drive. Kiki's not driving.
Got
She's
it.
in the
Okay, well,
passenger
just
seat.
in general, when you're in the
sure.
car, you feel like you have this extra layer surrounding you to where your inner, confidence comes out a little bit more. You get a little bit more aggressive.
That actually has nothing to do with my story.
That's fine. I was just making a comment. But on this podcast, I'll learn to shut the fuck up just to not ever get that look on your face ever again. If you're not watching, she was just like
I was just
like,
trying to
how
listen,
dare
and I'm
you
like,
interrupt
no, this
this
is
very
actually
important story.
the antithesis of what the fuck I'm about to say.
Please continue. I will
Anyway,
close my mouth.
Joey's in front seat. Joey's in driver's seat. Kiki's in front seat. I'm in back seat. It is a busy time in Connecticut for Christmas shopping. We are looking for, I would say 20 minutes for a parking spot, right? Which is a long time to look for a parking spot. We're in a little parking lot. He drives past a parking spot. Oh, the lights go on. Someone's about to reverse out of their parking spot. Kiki's like, great, Joey blinker. The guy starts to try to back up to take the parking spot and wants Joey to back up. But there's an unwritten rule. You can't back up to get a parking spot. Once you're already past it, it's not yours anymore.
Yep, next in line, pal.
It's not yours anymore. So then Kiki's like, don't back up. Put your blinker on. Stay right here. Joey's like, no, I'm just going to back up. Kiki's like, do not back up.
Soft.
The guy gets out of his car and he comes to the window and is like, excuse me, but that's my parking spot. And then Joey's like, it's okay. Like, I'll just give it to you. And Kiki, I think, was like, excuse me, but you're and then like called him a name, which was sick.
Who got the spot?
We did.
Course.
We did.
Yeah, no, that's the rule. You can't getting out of the car to fight about a parking spot.
People are crazy.
The holidays, I'm not looking forward to that at all.
I don't think we go into that anymore because everything's online now.
No, I'm still a procrastinator. I find myself in these.
I think you shouldn't be this year.
After this podcast,
start your Christmas shopping
start
now.
shopping them now because I can't stand a Target parking lot December 20th. I just can't.
You shouldn't be at a Target parking lot
Somehow
on December 20th.
I always am.
What, for like kids? Like, you're not shopping there for me, so what is it?
Yeah, for kids stuff.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna.
Yeah, I have nieces and nephews.
Yeah, we're gonna go online and do that stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank God. I just got so much anxiety just hearing that story.
Well, anyway.
Can I talk now? Is that okay?
If you don't say stupid shit in the middle of my stories, yeah, for sure.
Oh man, great story. Let's get to your Girlsplain.
I thought you wanted to talk.
No, God no, not anymore. This is your show from here on out. Take it away.
Thank God. Okay, so going on to Girlsplain, James already kind of spoiled it. It's gonna be about Taylor Swift because that's what we're all talking about. Now, I have a little paragraph I've prepared. If you could not interrupt it, that would be amazing.
Please.
But I do want you to talk after.
Okay, go ahead and read the paragraph.
Okay, ready? Taylor Swift's highly anticipated album, The Life of a Showgirl, came out and the crowd went mild. Swifties are flooding comments of TikTok videos hating on the album, saying things like, "Unfortunately, we agree with the hate." Taylor Swift dropped a 12-song album where she previously promoted on her boyfriend's podcast, New Heights. I'm talking about Travis Kelce. On the podcast, they both talked about how it was banger after banger. So people were really expecting a banger after banger. And instead, people are now posting pictures of unseasoned chicken and white rice saying that this is what the album sounds like. People are saying, well, this is exactly what Taylor Swift has sounded like to us for years. And another notable thing to bring up is seemingly she's dissing Charlie XCX in a song, Actually Romantic. Allegedly, it is, I'll allow it. Allegedly, it feels like it was a clapback from Charlie XCX's song Sympathy is a Knife, which is actually more just about her insecurities. And Charlie XCX may have responded to this feud by posting that she is back in the studio with her producer, which makes us think she's just going to work it out in her remix.
Boom.
That was my paragraph.
You wrote that?
Yeah, I did.
That was so nice.
Thanks.
Very well written.
Thank you.
I will give you an A.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
an A paper right there.
Thanks.
Or A paragraph.
Thanks. What'd you get from it?
That people aren't that into this new T Swift album.
No.
Gotta be honest. I mean, I'm proud to say, I'm not proud, but I'm also just like not afraid to say.
I'm sweating.
Not a big Swiftie fan. That's not like crazy. I have nothing wrong with her. Like there's nothing wrong with her in my eyes as a person. Mm-hmm. You know, she's very successful. Mm-hmm. She's done fantastic for herself. Mm-hmm. Seems happy with her new relationship and engagement. Love all that.
Yeah.
I just don't really vibe with the music. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, look at we're in my room right now. You got Kurt Cobain behind me, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin.
Yeah.
That music doesn't scratch the itch that these type of bands, or the bands that I typically like,
scratch for you.
Scratch for me. So I'm not like shocked. Like people saying that, I feel like, you know, their response to this album is kind of like my response to a lot of the albums that I've heard from her.
Right.
I'm more of a Charlie XCX fan musically.
Yeah.
And just like spiritually.
Oh. You're more brat than like a showgirl.
If there was like a hall and the hall turned into a Y and I had to choose which door to go into and it was either like a Taylor Swift party or a Charlie XCX party.
Yeah.
I'm going in the Charlie XCX party.
What do you think
now,
goes to wait. No.
I am the least cool person in that party, but at least I'm in that party having a good time. I go into the Taylor Swift one. I'm probably more like, you know, it's probably more jockey and like I could probably
You think there's going to be men in there?
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Okay, so
I think so.
Can you describe what these two rooms look like? Now I'm interested. Now you can talk.
on the Taylor Swift after party, it's given more of like football suite.
Okay.
You know, or like tailgate
I would
pregame.
picture more like pajama party.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I can see that.
No, keep going.
Like pillow fights, people talking about their like sharing their notebooks,
like,
diaries.
Like diaries and like laying down, legs swinging, you know, and
yeah. See, I don't vibe with that.
Yeah.
Charlie XCX, there's a lot of sweat, probably some like cigarette smoke, a lot of good dancing,
a
lot of good dancing, strobe lights. Sure. I could take her. I'm not a big strobe light.
A lot of black outfits.
Yeah.
There'd probably be a lot of color in Taylor Swift's room.
Yeah, you'd be wearing sunglasses in there. So anyway, so what was the diss? Can we go back to the diss track? Because to me, this is the most interesting part of this new album release, is the fact that we have the white girl version of Kendrick and Drake.
Yeah, well, the feud feels a little maybe one-sided because I guess Charlie XCX wrote the song Sympathy is a Knife, and it was more about how I think like a girl makes her feel insecure because of her power and how great she is. I don't know. I didn't listen to it thoroughly. And then so people are kind of saying that it's giving Regina George energy and Janice, who's like the whole like goth person in that.
Yeah.
Your mom's chest hair. Yeah. They're saying it's like that kind of energy where it's like, I don't know, like Taylor Swift's kind of punching down and going after someone who was never really going after her. But now I do think Charlie XCX will respond in a song.
Cool. I can't wait. I love the whole song feuds, like the drops.
Yeah, what do you think about artists doing diss tracks?
It was one of the most exciting times musically that I can remember in a while when Drake and Kendrick are going blow for blow.
In songs.
They were cutting deep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, in songs.
Do it in songs and not on Twitter, if you know what I'm saying.
And it was like I was watching like the playoffs of a sporting event.
Yeah.
Like it was just so heightened.
Well, I think that one was really cool because they were dropping them like within hours of each other.
Oh yeah,
it was insane.
Yeah.
Well, that would be sick if Charlie just dropped a fucking track, because I don't know if you noticed in my paragraph, but she did post on her story a little clip of her back in the studio with her producer.
Sweet.
With a heart.
Did her wedding? Does that mean anything? A heart?
No.
Is there any symbolism there? Okay,
No,
just checking.
just
I don't know the lore.
Giving the facts.
Just a cute little heart. Okay, that's where that is.
I listened to the album. Do you care?
Please, go ahead. Tell me about it.
I woke up at 6 a.m. Because it was the morning we were leaving. I had a lot to do, but I said, let me go walk and get coffee and listen to some of this album.
Adorable.
Unlike James, I respect you, Swifties. Go after him. I just kidding. He didn't say that. I respect the Swiftyism. I think it's really fun. Like, I was excited for a new album to drop because I love how big of an impact she has on everybody and how it really brings the communities together, and it's such a big community. So kind of like what the Super Bowl does or what football does or what like a great HBO show on Sunday night, everyone feels a little more tied to each other or happier when an album comes out from her because there's something to talk about. There's community, and I was excited for that. So I listened to it, and there were some bops, but I would say from what I've listened to, and I've never been like a deep dive Swiftie, it did feel like a very shallow album musically and lyrically.
Okay.
And I was rooting for her, and we were all rooting for her, which one, it's called Life of a Showgirl. Everyone is kind of being like, I expected more showgirly kind of music elements, which would have been really cool, like some Gatsby-esque, like some brass, of that.
That would have been really cool.
That's what I was expecting and very excited for, and I thought she was gonna let us in a little more into like her being a showgirl. But it was about Travis a lot, how happy she is, and there was a lot of sexual innuendos.
Cool, I like that.
Oh,
do you have any?
Yeah, I do. These are the lines that James loves. His love was the key that opened up my thighs.
Damn.
His redwood tree. She's talked about his redwood tree, aka
Homie's hung.
Yes.
Copy.
The curse was broken by your magic wand.
Oh.
Yeah.
So she was cursed.
Yeah, she couldn't find love.
Yeah.
And then his dick broke the magic curse.
He's got the magic stick. I can hit once, I can hit twice.
I don't know. Even though I felt like there's like maybe cooler ways to even say that. But maybe if it was in a different song, like what if Charlie XCX sang that? His love was like the key that opened up my thigh.
Oh my God. I love you. I love how brave you are. That was so brave. So brave. Ouch. Ouch.
It didn't work?
No.
Okay.
No. But actually, I could see it.
I'm just like, maybe it's because it's saying in a unicorn font that it has that. I don't know.
Let's move on.
Really? I feel like I could keep talking about it.
You want to keep? Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
I think that it's crazy that even the Swifties are being like, yeah, we can't ride for this one. And
they're still going to go. They're still going to pay the tickets to go see.
No, I know. But I actually think it's healthy because I think there's, it's okay to have opinions on things even when you love them if you have...
yeah,
critical.
That's normal.
That's normal.
That's okay to do, people. Yeah. Anything else would be a cult.
Yeah.
It's okay to have critical thinking and to tell people that you love when they are wrong or maybe not as good as they could be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that more in this country.
Okay. Yeah. One more question.
What?
Before we go on to our next segment. Do you think you have to be sad to create good music?
I think... No, but I will say being sad tends to make better music. You can still be happy and make good music. Okay, it's not like if you're happy.
You want to know one of the best happy songs?
What?
Happy, CeeLo Green.
Okay.
'Cause I'm happy. Wait, is that him?
Yeah, I think that's him.
Wait, actually, is that?
I think that's Bruno Mars.
Wait, and I actually hate that song. That's
terrible
no,
example.
No. There was a remix to that song that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I think pain really does help with art, especially in music.
Well, I think we're all just more interested by pain because we all have to go through it and hate going through it. So it's like, how does everybody else go through it?
Well, I also see music and art as an escape, right? So like when somebody is sad or feeling pain, for them, they use, whether it be music, art, or whatever, that let's say music, they use their instrument to distract them from the pain that they're feeling in the world. So therefore, they're going to be deeper into that instrument, into that process, and really get the most out of it. If you're happy, like, yeah, I've picked up my guitar when I'm in a good mood and I jam and it's fun. But usually if you're happy with your life on the outside. You're not trying to escape that. You're trying to live it. Now, she's an artist that has an obligation to make music for her fans.
Yeah.
And maybe she's not as distracted as she would be typically. Or maybe she's more distracted now.
Well,
than
she
when
did
she
this while she
be.
was like literally touring the fucking world.
Yeah, living life. She's happy. It's like it's you could still make good music. I'm just saying that I think that's the difference.
Yeah, I think it's a little different. I think for cinema. Well, I wonder if that's why the Oscars won't look at comedy movies as Oscar winners. They're only like, it needs to be sad art.
Well, I will say this for film, you tend to make better movies, film, TV, whatever, from what I've noticed on set, when the crew is happy.
Yeah.
You want the crew happy.
Oh, of course.
The writer
but that's like
could be sad when writing the story, but I think everybody needs to be in like a happy, jovial mood to really make something great.
Interesting.
I mean, sure, people can be...
I mean, you can't be... I mean, maybe not with comedy.
It's just tough because bad energy rubs off on the...
No, I think that's just a whole other thing, because it's like... The writing process, it like that would be like saying that everybody's sad in the Taylor Swift room when she's recording her music. Like nobody could ever be, and we never want negative energy in a creative space when the magic is happening.
Yeah.
But in the development of it is the question.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Film is a totally different beast because it's that one art form that requires a village. It needs to be collaborative. You can do something like... You don't need that when you're writing it, is what I'm saying. No.
That we're talking about like the inception of it. Like, do you need to be sad to make good art, I guess?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's a good question.
Thanks.
Finally, this podcast is talking about some like good shit.
Well, like I'm thinking like Sabrina Carpenter or like a Charlie XCX, like their music makes me feel happy. Like
so many writers.
You're so confusing sometimes.
Well, XCX, I don't know how many. But
writers. I'm saying that is still a song. Like I think why it's so empowering is because it's a song about the challenges of being a girl. Yeah. Even though it's like we're bopping up happy.
Yeah, those lyrics are sad.
Yeah, they're sad lyrics.
Yeah.
So maybe Taylor Swift should have just written more sad stuff and just done it in like have her call me.
Well, you can make songs that sound and make people feel happy.
What's your favorite happy song?
My favorite happy song?
Yeah, like what's your favorite? What's a song that's about
I would say, honestly, literally...
what about the song?
Bob Marley, I'm looking at right here. Everything will be all right.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Bob Marley.
Three Little Birds.
But
not all of his music's happy. A lot of his stuff's
But is that
commentary.
because things are bad? So he's like, like, did he write that from a place of happiness?
And that's my point. You could be in a dark place and still write a song that makes someone happy.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, can you be happy and make good art?
You can, but it tends. If you're sad, it tends to make better art. Is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
that's my thesis.
I love that.
Let's move on. I think we've talked about the Taylor Swift and the music portion of this episode long enough.
All right. Speaking of art, James and I are going to head into our movie recap. We went and saw Paul Thomas Anderson's One Battle After Another. It was 3 hours. Nobody told me. I was bamboozled, but, I was happy because it was an incredible movie.
10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. The hype was well received. And I just
want to read the plot for people who don't know about this movie if
Okay.
they want to know just a little more about it.
Okay, go ahead.
Bob is a washed-up revolutionary who lives in a state of stone paranoia, surviving off-grid with his spirited and self-reliant daughter, Willa. When his evil nemesis resurfaces and Willa goes missing, the formal radical scrambles to find her as both father and daughter battle the consequences of their past. Now, I didn't read that before I went into the movie,
No.
so I went in blind. Here's what I knew. I knew Paul Thomas Anderson directed it, and I knew Leonardo DiCaprio was in it, and Benicio del Toro, and I said, sign me up. And that's all I knew going into it. So I will say the first third, because again, I had no idea where this movie was going. I was a little confused. I was leaning over to James being like, huh, what's going on? And he was like, Taylor. But then it did a very good job of taking you on the ride and leading you to the next. Like, the movie really didn't lull. I didn't know it was 2 hours and 50 minutes because I only checked my clock once, and it was because I had to go to the bathroom. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, that movie does not put on any brakes. As soon as it starts, it goes. And I gotta say, like, out of all the PTA movies, I would say this one was my favorite. It was the most digestible.
What are your other top two?
I love Punch Drunk Love.
Okay, never seen it. I think we watched half of it.
No, you saw it. We watched all of it.
Oh, what happened at the end? Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I think he goes to Hawaii and he falls in love with the woman, and he goes and he had to go see Philip Seymour Hoffman and put him in his place. Yeah. And then he went back and he was happily ever after.
I don't remember.
Obviously, There Will Be Blood. Fantastic film.
I drink your milkshake.
Just a gigantic, wonderful piece of art.
I kind of don't remember that film except for I Drink Your Milkshake.
The Master was very interesting, but not as digestible. These are movies that are fantastic, great acting, really big. I could watch one battle after another. Tomorrow. I can watch it right now. I can rewatch it.
Yeah.
And that's my sign of a really good movie. But I thought it was absolutely incredible. Sean Penn put on the performance of a lifetime for him.
Sean Penn's walk put on the performance of a lifetime.
I mean, let's talk about him a little bit.
Sean Penn stole the show for me.
Yeah, I mean, that character.
I mean, there was so much good acting. I would say like the women really, all of the women actors were incredible. The daughter, like everybody. Sean Penn was so hateable and lovable at the same time and created this weird ass walk that James nailed like right walking out of the movie.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me.
I didn't know it was Sean Penn, by the way, until you leaned over and said, that's Sean Penn.
I mean, it looks just like him, but you haven't seen him in a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a minute since you've seen him in something. But I will say what was so impressive is like how that character is written isn't really written, like his dialogue, how he's perceived. It's not written in a way where you're like, oh, of course, like the audience is going to like have this guilty infatuation with this person. Like this,
like on paper, he's just
this
hateable.
Is a terrible guy. Yeah. But you're watching this performance and somehow your heart kind of not roots for him, but you feel sympathetic towards him. You feel empathetic towards him. Like he's heartbroken. He did all these terrible things for the woman that he loves. And he wants to bring her flowers, and like she won't answer the door, and all of a sudden,
that was such a funny scene when there's a scene where Sean Penn goes to like see this woman.
If you're listening to this, I'm assuming you watched the movie, right? I mean,
yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah,
sorry.
I guess like spoilers ahead.
Yeah, these are all spoilers, but go ahead.
But he goes to bring her flowers, and then he knocks on the door, and he doesn't answer, and then he just like walks back, and he gets this thing to pound down the door, and it was really funny.
Yeah.
James leaned over, and he said, "That's you."
Yeah, that is Taylor. Yeah. You're not going to answer? Okay, I'll bust open the door.
Yeah.
It's you with your parents. They're not answering your phone call.
I want to say something.
Go ahead.
Leonardo DiCaprio was so baby girl in this movie.
So baby girl. Now, what does that mean? I don't really know the baby girl terminology, and I'm sure some of our listeners don't either. I thought
Leo was so baby girl in this movie. I just thought, like, I was like, oh, I relate to him so much in this, and I'll give you the reasons why. For like half the movie, he was looking for his phone charger. Like he was like looking for something to charge a phone. It's very baby girl.
Yeah, what a great objective.
He was demanding to speak to a manager on customer service. So baby girl.
Okay.
He was getting easily overwhelmed and stressed, forgetting things. It's very baby girl.
Okay, I think I'm learning what baby girl means. I still don't know if I know.
And he drank too much wine. Like, so baby girl.
When did he drink too much wine?
When he first got the call and he was like, I smoked too much weed and I drank too much wine and I don't remember.
Yeah. So that's baby girl.
Yeah, he was just like such a girly pop. Like I just related
couldn't
to
get
him.
his shit together.
Yeah, it was funny.
But he did. He got at the end, spoiler alert.
I feel like he keeps playing these kind of, it's funny, like he's not aging into more like dapper roles. He just keeps playing these like kind of looser, scraggly characters now.
Well, he could play the dapper roles if he wanted to.
No,
but
I know.
He's having fun with these like,
but do you think that
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood
right.
character, where that's kind of a mix, where it is a little dapper. He's
right.
like the actor, but then like he has the fall off.
Do you think that's a comment to like how he is in his life now?
No, I just think he finds these characters interesting, and I mean, these are some of the best directors to ever grace us with their films. I mean, of course he's gonna like take these roles. He just made a casual 25 mil off that, by the way. That's his
nice.
going rate.
That's nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
I wonder what he does when he gets 25 mil. Is he like, I'm gonna go buy something big now, or just like clock it in the bank? He's like,
you think he feels anything with 25 mil?
No, I actually don't. Don't. I feel like you really didn't like my baby girl take, and I'm kind of upset about it.
No, I love it. I'm
okay.
not. What you want me to? No, it was great.
I've been holding on to this for a week now.
Oh, this was the big reveal.
He was so baby girl.
I don't know what baby girl means. I don't even know if you explained it well enough for me to understand. But now
Okay, whatever.
For the listeners that know the baby girl thing, I think they're gonna love it.
Yeah,
they're gonna love it.
I think so.
You did great.
I want to say, I also was wondering, this is a movie clearly about a father driven by his love for his daughter. Leo doesn't have children.
Oh, yeah. I thought you did a pretty good dad.
Yeah.
He was giving me more uncle vibes, but yeah.
He was. Well, that also is interesting to the movie because it's not his biological dad.
Whew, I really hope y'all.
We literally said spoiler alert.
I just get I should really get used. Listen, I'm still new to this whole podcasting thing, all right? I got to get used to certain things.
Well, I'm no vet, but
you're right.
Handle it.
It's handled. Tiana Taylor, what a performance by her.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do we not want to talk about my fact that he's not a dad? And I wanted to have a think piece.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Do you think it was harder for him not being a dad to draw? Because actors, as we know, as we are actors, they draw from real life experiences. So, it's easier to play a daughter for me right now than it would be to play a mom because I've never had those experiences, the emotions. It's easy for me to play heartbreak or this or that because I've been through it. Do you think it's harder for Leo not being a dad, which is like a really big life thing? Playing a dad, do you think that was tough?
Maybe. I don't know if he has any nieces or nephews in his life
that he might have.
That's what I would pull from.
Yeah,
is like my niece if I had to play for a daughter right now. So maybe that's what that is. But
I wonder if that's why he was given Unk vibes.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
Okay,
yeah, smoking weed and drinking wine definitely helps too. Contributes to the whole uncle.
So baby
factor. Girl. Tiana Taylor was great. No.
Who was Tiana Taylor?
She was Leo's wife, or not wife, but love interest. She was the mom. She was the precipice of this whole story.
The way she held down, she was scene stealing with Leo, and I've never seen her act in anything before. But I would imagine going and acting with Leonardo DiCaprio. One is just it's intimidating. The way she met him, and also I felt like was like bringing him up to her level. I thought she was incredible.
Yeah, domed him.
Do you know what? I always think about that because when actors are playing, I thought about this a lot in Game of Thrones, where actors would come in as, day players, which means that they were just coming in for the day or they had like a short stint on it. Everybody on that show gets killed off so easily. I always thought it was so interesting when they were hired to play superior of the really big stars of the show.
Yeah.
So for example, I don't know, I can't pull direct names, but like
give me an example.
Give me like who was like one of the biggest people on Game of Thrones?
Jon Snow.
Okay, Jon Snow. Was anybody his like
Oh, you mean like one of the bigger actors?
Yeah. But that works.
Yeah.
Just like somebody who then somebody who came in and had to play like a prince or something, and now they're telling Jon Snow what to do, and they have to hold that like power. But in real life, they're a day player playing against Kit Harington. It would be super intimidating.
Yeah. Well, I will say, in like, in acting classes, what they teach you, and if you have a good scene partner, and Jon Snow's a great actor, so I'm sure what he did
Jon Snow
is he relinquished his status as that character to that character.
Right.
And that actor took the status and was like, I am higher than you, therefore I will perform this way in the scene. But yes, it's got to be, for someone like Leo, who you grow up watching, it's got to be pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
And she did a fantastic job.
Fantastic.
Even Sean Penn too. She total dom.
She was amazing.
Dom. Yeah, she was missed. Like once her character
went away,
but she's still,
her presence was through the whole film.
Her gravitational pull was still through the whole film, and it was beautifully done.
I also thought the daughter was incredible.
Yeah, that was her first time ever being in a feature film, and she crushed it.
What was she in right before we talked about?
Presumed Innocence.
Yeah.
Or presumed innocent, sorry.
I thought she was incredible. I thought she was able to hold a power and an innocence so well at the same time.
Yeah.
I thought the outfit for her was very funny. I feel like there's going to be a lot of Halloween costumes from this movie.
Oh, for sure. I'm sure it's
daughter,
people are already dressing up, going to the movies as Leo.
Why didn't we do that?
Because we're normal? I don't know. Okay, you have a little game you want to play for this movie.
Right before, I just wanted to call it the car chase scene.
Got it.
Incredible.
Yeah, fantastic. Excellent. 10 out of 10, top tier way to make a car chase scene. So,
all right, yeah. So to wrap up one battle after another, we're going to play a little game, and it's not really a game. It's just a little segment I made up, and these are the wrong ways to describe one battle after another. So James and I will go back and forth describing the movie, and they will be true descriptions. However, they are totally off. I'll start.
Cool.
Okay. A coming-of-age story of a young girl learning her dad and her aren't so different after all.
Nice.
Thanks.
I like that. One battle after another. A story that takes the audience on a journey to show the lengths one man is willing to go to hide his kink so he can join a Christmas-themed fraternity.
Oh, that was really good. Wow, you took my game and made it. I don't want to read my last two.
Oh, keep going.
Okay, one battle after another. Grab your beers and hit the road for a new buddy comedy starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro. That was it.
And the name of the movie? A Few Small Beers.
Oh, no, we're not changing the name of the movie.
You're no fun. All right, never mind. All right, next one.
No, I actually I just like
Ouch.
I like when you say one battle after another and then you go into it.
Okay.
Wait, actually, I just want to do mine and then you could do yours because yours is going to be better. I
doubt it, but go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
One battle after another. An enemies to lovers romantic comedy about a crooked war general and a rebellion revolutionist who just can't quit each other.
Great. Yeah, that's actually very accurate.
It's not a romantic comedy.
I thought it was pretty funny the whole time, and there was some steamy scenes.
Okay.
All right. One battle after another. Finding Nemo, but instead of fish, it's anarchist. And Darla is Sean Penn.
That was great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I really liked yours.
Cool.
I didn't want them to stop.
Well, that's all I got.
Oh.
But thank you. I appreciate it. That was a fun game that you came up with, and we'll have to do it again.
And then you just did a lot better. Okay.
A few takeaways from the film.
Sure.
Drinking and driving is cool, as long as it's only a few small beers.
Okay.
Okay?
So you really wanted to work in a few small beers.
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. And don't keep hard copy calendars anymore. It's just going to...
I don't get that one.
When the SWAT team was in the house, he saw the hard copy calendar of Benicio del Toro's.
Oh. I must have been in the bathroom?
No, you were there. You just... Small detail. Just happened to miss it.
That's fun.
Yeah. Anyway, that was great.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Wear condoms.
Yeah, you would think.
But I guess that wasn't as satirical as yours because that's good advice.
Yeah, that is good advice.
Okay, I got one.
Okay.
Smoke weed and drink wine, and you might just be a hero.
Just use your flashcards.
What?
Just use your flashcards if he would have just remembered.
Did he have flashcards?
No, but if he just would have used them, he would have been able to get down the line a lot further.
Oh, I got one.
Go ahead.
Always demand to speak to the manager of customer service.
And that is a Taylor Owen crucial, essential.
No, listen, if customer
rule.
service
She
is
does do
helpful,
this.
I would love to deal with you. If not, let me talk to your manager. I'll
You
talk to them.
are a Karen in the making.
No,
Listen,
I'm not. How dare you?
This was awesome.
Wait,
you have one last segment. It's getting very hot in this childhood bedroom. We need it is. We need to wrap it up.
Weird.
Well, you said it.
I know,
okay,
but
you
it was
said
weird.
I'll
It was
say.
weird. It
So
was
I
weird.
had to play with it. Okay, you have an I'm sorry as what I understand.
Yep. So sometimes James and I play around with a segment called I'm Sorry. And what it is, it's us professionally complaining about something. It's a hot take that people probably won't agree with. And we start off by saying I'm sorry because we're sorry, okay? James didn't write one, so I'm just going to do it.
Take it away.
Okay, ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Since when did clapping become a federal societal offense? I would love to bring back clapping. We all just watched a great movie. It ended. Let's give it a clap. A pilot just flew us through the air across the country in 4.5 hours, and I'm the asshole for wanting to give this person a round of applause? They do it standing at cans for 18 minutes. Can't we do it for like 10 seconds? Listen, I love hating on things more than the average person, trust me. But there's just so much shit in the world that's sad and dark, and I think we need little more moments of joy. So I'm sorry, but let's bring back the clap.
I am absolutely with it.
Right?
Bring back the clap.
Bring back the clap. What?
Especially
Why did we get rid of it?
Especially after a flight. It's obviously like that used to be a thing growing up. People would always applaud, and it's like, yeah, that was a miracle. We could have plummeted through the air and all died together, but instead we landed. Let's celebrate this together. It's a good thing. Society's just gotten a little numb. I think that's part of it. Like everybody just expects everything to be okay. It's a simulation.
Well, it's not. It's not going to be okay.
Because it's definitely not. And I think after a movie, it's like, yeah, let's acknowledge the fact that we all sat there politely and quietly together and laughed and cried and enjoyed the experience. Let's celebrate.
Let's celebrate. And guess what? If the movie sucked, don't clap. Don't clap. Don't
Bring back booing.
Bring back fucking throwing tomatoes.
If you bring back the applause, you have to bring back the boo.
Okay.
That's only fair. If the pilot sucks, then you have to boo him.
If it's a bad flight,
you got to boo him.
You got to boo?
Yeah.
But if you're alive, I think you could clap.
And that's the thing. So with flying, if you land and you have the ability to clap, then you should be able to clap. But
bring
movies,
back the clap.
Other things, booing. Wow. Anything else? I mean, this was a fun show. I had a good time speaking with you in my childhood room.
Yeah, no, it started off a little stale, and I thought we really caught a flow later on.
Yeah, we really caught a vibe.
We just started to enjoy each other.
Yeah, thank God. Well, I hope your hangover goes away here pretty soon because
I'm going to go back to not talking now.
Yeah, that'll be great. Yeah, that'd be nice, actually. Thank God. Guys, thank you for joining us. And reminders, we are still doing live shows. So if you
are in New York City, Los Angeles, San Francisco, get your tickets now. They're going fast.
Yes, they are. Well, Regs, we will catch you on the next one.
You never like to say comment, subscribe.
Comment, subscribe. Oh, I just assume that's what everybody's doing, but that's so foolish of me. I will not assume.
You know what? Next time we're going to write a cheeky outro.
We're going to do some more shit. This is fun. Let's make it more fun.
Okay.
I love it.
Clap.
Clap now? Oh, applaud now.
Clap.
Never
mind. Okay. Thank you, Rex. And fuck off. Why didn't you say it?
I missed the beat. I'm so sorry. One last time. And
fuck off. My God.